Hey YouTube, it's Dakota back with another video. Today I'm going to be going through a more detailed review of the Playbook by Mike Bellafiore. Video is not going to be that long. Skin's really short, it's really straight to the point. Let's just go ahead and get started. This was a great book that I read early into my trading process. It's actually was a bit more advanced than I initially expected. Last year, I went ahead and went back through it and actually applied it into my trading system. And what that actually did was allow me to improve my trading substantially, right? What this book essentially goes over, it goes through the reviews of professional traders at S&B Capital that Mike Bellafiore is a co-founder of, and really breaks down how to review your trades and get the most out of it. Okay, and this I'll go ahead and show real quickly how I go ahead and use it. So with specific trades, I name them, right? I name specific trade ideas, my own personal name, so that there's some personality, originality with it, so that I know, hey, this is this idea. This is how it usually acts. Okay, and basically breaking down after the trade's completed, go back and review it, give details on it. What was the big picture? What was the main idea? Why did I take this trade? What was happening around the time? What major news events were going on? And then the technical analysis that I used, and then diving deeper and deeper into detail and building scenario cases around these certain things, around this one trade idea. And every single time this trade idea comes, I go ahead and do it again, right? And again and again and again and again. And the whole point of doing all this work, and you can see that it took me an hour and 40 minutes to complete. The whole point of doing all this work in the end of the day is to actually figure out what are the best setups and how can I take better advantage of them. Essentially, how can I add more risk onto the setups that I know have a higher probability. Okay, so I actually have a grade sheet that I ended up building last year. I know this is a video that I reviewed. Definitely go ahead and check out this video too. But essentially creating a scorecard, and for the setups that I have that I know the details of and that I've playbook in depth, I can go ahead and put more risk onto those. So I can at the end of the day say, okay, there's this probability with this setup, there's this probability with this setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and grade this a B, and I'm gonna go ahead and grade this an A. So the last one that I actually showed you was a grade B. So if I were using this score sheet, I would be risking 2.5% on that trade when it comes up. And if you're familiar with my daily report card or daily trading plan sheet, you know that I asked myself, what potential trade idea is this? So I already know going into it before I even place a trade that this is the trade idea and this is how it's graded. So I can say, okay, I'm gonna risk 2% on this if it lines up, or I'm gonna risk 5% on this if it actually sets up, and if I'm able to set my limit order in. All right, so that's how the playbook, or how I've utilized the playbook, and just a quick breakdown of what I just said. Basically, reviewing trade ideas in depth and figuring out what's the higher probability ones, higher probability setups, and then going back through them and giving them a grade so I can risk more on the better trade ideas. That's the whole point of the playbook, or the whole point, the way that I've utilized the playbook by Mike Bellafiore. Definitely recommend go ahead reading it yourself, and you can dive deeper into it and pull way more out of it than what I just said. But this is essentially how it's helped me out, and I hope this helps you guys out. And I'll catch you in the next one.